My name is Carrie Moyer. I work at the happiest place on earth, Disneyland, and I'm an AYA cancer survivor. AYA stands for Adolescent Young Adult, patients between the ages of 15 and 39. I first remember learning about cancer when I was 9 years old. My mother was diagnosed with ocular melanoma. I knew that it was the C word, it was cancer. I knew that wasn't a good thing. And she fought it for a really long time. She was in remission for about 10 years or so. Sorry. But I never expected at 31 years old to be diagnosed and have to face it at 31. The most important thing that people need to know about my treatment is that before I started everything, before I went through chemo, radiation, before I did surgery, I did fertility treatment. And I have embryos that are preserved for me, frozen and waiting for me for when I'm able to have children. The healing process for me was pretty quick because I had the support of my family and my husband and actually everyone here at Disneyland, all my coworkers. One of the strange challenges of being an AYA patient is that you look around you and the other patients aren't your age. They're extremely older. You're sitting there in chemo and you want to share, you want to talk with other patients and they're just asleep and now.
I'm Lenny Sender. I'm an adolescent young adult oncologist and I take care of people in the 15 to 39 year age group. And I'm also the founder of an organization called 70K. 70K stands for the 70,000 adolescent and young adult people in this country who get cancer every year. When I was about 16 years of age, there was a secretary who worked for my father whose son got osteogenic sarcoma, which is a tumor of the bone, and he needed an amputation. He ended up passing away from his cancer, and it was my people at that stage and saying, why do young people get cancer? The hardest thing about my job is actually looking into someone in the eyes and telling them they got cancer. Because that moment is when all innocence is lost. And you know that you're changing their life forever, or that family's life forever. That still, to me, gives me chills every time I do it. 70K is an organization whose goal is to educate patients, caregivers, and healthcare professionals about the unmet needs of the adolescent young adult cancer population. Well, the Stop a Doc contest is a way to get the message out about adolescent young adults, to empower a caregiver, a doctor, a resident, a medical student to stop.
The point is, you need to know the 5 things in order to treat AYA patients. Our mission is for young adults to stop a doc and for people to create a video and communicate these 5 things with drama, music, anything you want, humor. We just want you to be creative. Besides being educational, fun, and we're saving lives, there's a serious prize, cash. You can enter by going to stopadoc.org and downloading your Stop a Doc kit and show us what you've got.
Harm no doctor in the process, and let's see what you've got.